600, 700 JAGs. That's, I don't know. We ran through the numbers earlier, 30%, something like that. 20% of all the JAGs in the service are being reassigned to do immigration cases in civilian court. If there is no lawyer, this is my question, how is the average officer or enlisted soldier, airman, Marine, whatever, supposed to know if their orders are legal or not?
Yeah, I think it's a really tough question, particularly when you have an issue like the Insurrection Act, or, replace that with anything, right? Greenland, Venezuela. You have waters that are being intentionally muddied. You have a lot of legal terms being thrown around by the White House that may not specifically fit that scenario. You have this principle under the UCMJ that orders are presumed lawful. And there's a reason
I interrupt
for that.
this, Margaret? Can I interrupt just for our listeners? The UCMJ is the Uniform Code of Military Justice, which is a big red book that the military uses that's very different in some parts from civilian law. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Right. The UCMJ, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, it's federal law, basically. It's federal law that applies to the military. It's the penal code. And so there is this principle that orders are presumed lawful. And so that's a good principle to have in the military, because you don't want soldiers questioning everything. That's kind of the whole idea of the military, is you have good order and discipline. However, if an order is patently unlawful, then soldiers are not bound to follow it. In fact, they are duty bound to not follow it and to refuse it, and that they can be prosecuted. So on one hand, under the UCMJ, you can be prosecuted for not following orders. On the other hand, you can also be prosecuted for committing a crime. And so one of, maybe the best examples of this might be you are out deployed and your commander tells you to shoot a civilian point blank. That's illegal. You're going to know it's illegal. It's patently illegal. Most soldiers are trained on that. They're going to understand that. If you don't follow the order, you won't be prosecuted for a crime. If you did follow the order, you will be prosecuted for a crime. I hope that's not too confusing, but basically there's that, it's a razor's edge balance in some sense.